Hi, everyone. Welcome to Module 4. I hope that your field work is going well and that you're really learning something from your case studies. And I look forward to seeing you next week. For this week, the main thing is to start getting some theory that you're going to put behind what you're learning in your case studies. So this wolf reading, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Um, it's on beginning reading. It's on how our brains read. So it's from a neuroscience perspective. Past students have really enjoyed it and gotten a lot out of it. It does read a little bit more like a novel. Some people think. I do. I'm not sure if you'll agree. Anyway, so do the reading, and then after you do the reading, you're going to do a voice thread. And I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And then these are your fieldwork tasks for Module 4. See the planner. Then really important that you bring everything to class next week. We're going to get into groups. We're going to share our findings. We're going to analyze some data. And I am going to collect what you have to give you some feedback. As I said, don't worry about if it's messy, whatever, just make sure that it's all together. Okay. So there's the reading. So what VoiceThread is VoiceThread is a way of recording yourself, your voice, in entering a discussion as opposed to written. It's a little intimidating at first, but I want you to go for it, and I think you're gonna find that you really like it. A lot of people are nervous getting going with it, but everyone that I've found is able to get it to work, and everyone seems to really enjoy it. So there's this whole long tutorial here. I'm also going to do a quick little tutorial right here for you. So you're in groups, and these are roughly the same ones that you were in for the kid watching discussion. After this, we're going to switch groups. There's a few minor changes. I was evening out some of the groups, so just make sure to double check. So you're going to click on your group, and this is key. Wait, don't do anything. Don't launch it. It goes on its own. A lot of people try to click and that wrecks it. Okay, so then you're going to find your group. Don't worry that it's group 1, group 2 here. Click on the blue menu there. And then you're going to see me start talking. I'm going to turn myself off for a minute. That's kind of my introduction to what you're going to do. And this is what the platform looks like. Don't worry, there's a couple of names of you here. Do not worry about that. I'm not sure why that's there. It's not going to matter. So then what you're going to do is you're going to, again, listen to my little intro. And then when you post a voice thread, you're going to kind of come out here. There's options if you want to put your picture in. Most people don't bother with that. When you want to make a comment, so everyone's going to do an initial thread, kind of like you would do a discussion, and there's some on the module page, there's some kind of ideas of how to prepare your initial thread. Right here, see this plus, this is what you're going to click on. It says make a comment. Now look, there's all these options. There's text, like you could just actually put in a text comment. There's a phone in. There's just voice, and then there's voice and video. So you have all these different options. Here I did the video. Here I did the text to kind of show you what that looks like. And I think this is upload something, but I haven't explored that one. So when you're ready, you're going to click on, let's all practice doing the video right here. Then it gives me a countdown. And then I can go, and so I would say, okay, I'm responding to the wolf reading, and then I would talk about what my responses were. Then it's hard for you to see it on this screen, but there's a stop recording here. There's kind of an uploading. There's a cancel option. So you can cancel, you can redo. So I'm going to cancel that. And that's basically it. So the idea is everyone's going to post an initial thread, and then you're going to respond to people's. So you're going to kind of go back in and post another one. Now, some people like to talk for a really long time, and so I've actually put a limit of 5 minutes on the voice thread. So you can't go over 5 minutes. And that's really just to make it so that you've got time to listen to everyone. Um, and when you go back and do your responses to people, then those will be obviously shorter. Those will be, 1 minute or so. So again, I think you're really going to enjoy this format. Um, any troubleshooting, one of the things a key thing with any of these online platforms, the first thing that I try when things aren't working is a different browser. So if I'm in Safari and it's not working, I close out and then I go into Chrome. If I'm in Chrome, I go to Safari. Those are really the only two browsers I use. So that's your kind of troubleshooting number one. After you tried, if that doesn't work, then I would go through all of this stuff here. Again, the main thing people do that's wrong is right here, is they click on that launch button and that takes you to a weird place. So do not click on launch, just be patient and let it load. This here, I'm not sure whether you need to do that or not. Actually, probably, so there's an option to do that, then click on that. Now, key thing is, the tech problems are not going to excuse you of actually doing the assignment. So that's what it says right here. Everyone's going to be able to do this. Get help. So let me go back to the calendar to see when you need to post this. Okay, so it's open now. So if you want to try it out now, go ahead, get your initial thread posted. Or you can do like a little test if you want to do a little test. And then it's really by Sunday you need to post that initial thread. So I'll be kind of checking in on Sunday if people are having problems. Actually, I won't be able to check in until Sunday night. So Monday is when I'll really be able to deal with any troubleshooting. So again, if you're having trouble, let me know on Sunday so that Monday morning I can get in and figure out how to help you. So that's the deal with VoiceThread. Again, it's really a good format. Everyone just really loves it. So be brave, get in there, do it, and I think you're gonna, again, really like it. Okay, again, let me know if you need any help, and I will be listening with your voice threads. I'll be kind of stepping back a little bit and kind of letting you develop the conversation, but I'll be observing and I'll be giving some kind of group feedback. Okay? All right, take care.